Having just completed the Improving Leaders programme with the Quality Improvement team, some of us in the Bedfordshire Wellbeing Service were keen to put theory into practice. We drew together a team of people who would be key agents in helping us understand why we were not getting many referrals into the Wellbeing Service for people affected by COVID. This included therapists, an admin worker, myself as a mental health nurse, and a QI coach to help guide us on our project journey. We were also very keen to see if we could get a service user and carers involved in the project. We started to meet together every 2 weeks, and we used Jamboards to explore ideas and themes around the referrals into the Wellbeing Service for people affected by COVID. We used other methods like the fishbone idea and a fun exercise when we all role-played different people, including service users and commissioners, to dig deep into the topic. We summarised all these ideas into a driver diagram and identified many change ideas that could make a difference to referral rates. Lastly, in this stage of the project, we voted together on which ideas we thought might have the most impact.
So starting with the adaptation to the self-referral form, this really helped to identify more service users coming into the system with long COVID and very much helped with our data collection. However, over time, we did see the data tail off, which we felt was maybe due to potential data input issues. We did develop this into a further PDSA to adapt, but we still didn't see a great change to the referrals coming into the service as a result of this intervention. Our long COVID group was very successful and had great feedback and is still part of the continued service provision at this time. We've got some great qualitative feedback, and you can see our diagram on the screen there, which shows us some of the information that we got back directly from our service users. Lastly, in regards to staff confidence and competency, we took a measure at the beginning of the project and towards the end of the project. And you can see from the graphs on screen that there were some minor changes, but not really enough to be highly significant. And so this has led us to ensuring that we further develop our staff by having improved training and by addressing any kind of concerns through CBT supervision going forwards. Lastly, let's talk about our learnings and next steps. We could have thought a bit bigger with this QI project and taken more risks. The change ideas we selected were relatively safe and in line with service provision, and we maybe could have thought more outside of the box for some bigger change ideas to take forwards. As mentioned earlier, an increase in referrals was not seen as we'd hoped. We followed all of our QI processes and procedures, but didn't get the outcome we expected. And that's okay, that can often happen in QI projects. However, we learned a lot along the way around the data collection and some improvements that we could make. The clinician competency is still to be addressed, and we have some plans as to how we can improve this in our service. And we do have a bigger sample size study coming to measure which aspects of the group intervention are working so that we can continue to improve this as we go forwards. Thank you for following our QI journey.